And so, 大家好, hello everyone. We just finished the explanation of HSK 2 standard course workbook. And I think before we go to the HSK 3, it's more important we to solid our foundation. What's that foundation? That's the character. Because if you have the both HSK 2 textbook and HSK 3 textbook, you will find for HSK 3 they separate the pinyin from the character. For the text there is only character, and if you want to read pinyin, you have to turn to the next page to looking for that. So I recommend this method. For me, it works for my Irish students when I worked in Ireland. So when I worked in Ireland, for the HSK 1 and 2, actually the students they just ignore the characters. They prefer to speak at first. But later when going to HSK 3, they're quite struggling with the character because they just learn how to read and how to speak, but not how to write and how to recognize the character, but just the pinyin syllable system. So I designed this method to help them to remember the characters. So to me, this is something about the idea. To me, the learning, or we say the traditional Chinese idea, learning is never an easy thing to do. It's much more like the exercise of your characteristic or your merit. So be patient and endurable and tolerant of the boring exercising. It's just what you have to do. And for some, Matt, you have got some videos or some explanation from your teacher. They told you character is interesting, character is funny. There is a pictograph character. There is the phone. There is the phone and the meaning structure of the character. Yeah, I know that's funny, but for the very beginning, the first 100 characters, uh, personally, I think there's no any other way but just repeating, repeating, repeating. And as you go through, as you do more practice, and later you will find some much more easier way to remember them. But at the beginning, everything at the beginning is not that easy, and especially for the character recognizing. So the idea is like some method. They told you the radical. They told you the funny way the picture things on the pictograph. But it's like you already. So I have a metaphor that is you only have an apple. You only have an apple. So if they're necessary to differentiate that's a red apple or that's a green apple or the different kind of the apple, there must be you have already got a lot of the different kind of fruit, then you're going to categorize them. That's much more easier for. So for the very beginning, first 100, first 300 characters, it just takes a lot of time just repeating to remember the things. Now I teach the Chilean students. I have a Chile student. Her name is Lisette, and she just do a lot of the flashcard. And she have showed me her flashcard. It's just totally 3 or 6 boxes of the flashcard she made. She just read it every day to view them and turn back to check the pinyin. Am I remember the right pinyin for this character? So it's just something about the repeating. Maybe after you already they recognize the 200 characters, for that time point you're going to learn something about the radical. That will be a short way help you to recognize more characters. But the basic 100 and or 300 are just something about to repeat. So I do an extensively collection from the Chinese language textbook I have in my hand, and I collect more than 200 primary or we say pre-intermediate level of the reading. So these are some just a short paragraph you can say. Uh, for for this one book, it's the successful way to road to success, and I collect the 69 paragraph of the reading materials. So with these materials, you just one day you read one and repeating, and each day just a small step for today and 100 days later, that will be a giant leap for your character recognizing. So we just start from today. Today we're going to check the first paragraph. It's much more easier. It's for the name, something about a name, self-introduction, and it's about 13 characters. So I could leave you 1 minute to read this by yourself. This is with pinyin because it's the first paragraph, and pay attention to the character without pinyin. Normally that's the second time it appears in the same paragraph, or that's the character you should recognize at this class. Okay, time up. So now I'm going to read this paragraph. You can stop the video and read after me. So first here, 我是加拿大人，我叫马丁，他叫林月，是中国学生，他叫李小明，也是中国学生，他不是学生，他是丁老师。OK again， 我是加拿大人，我叫马丁，他叫林月，是中国学生，他叫李小明，也是中国人，他不是学生，他是丁老师。Okay, so this is the reading, and here's the another paragraph that I leave some blanks. So if you want, and if you think you are capable, you can listen to my video and try to fill these blanks, whether you are going to handwriting or you're going to typing. Try to fill these blanks and to choose the same correct character or to write the correct character. And I will also copy this paragraph to the comment, so you can copy it and print it and just edit on your computer. And anyway, so see you next time. Hope this video will be helpful to you, and hope you can continue to do this. And I think they will be helpful. So, okay, see you next time.